right, so a few things. I'm not happy with this pour, so I'm going to do a pour over it. But I wanted to make note of, take a brief moment to tell you guys about Arteza's $100 product giveaway. So I'm using some Arteza colors here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link in underneath in the video description. And what you guys need to do to qualify to win $100 worth of Arteza products, and they're going to pick 2 winners, so you have double your chance, is you've got to subscribe to their Arteza channel, and then after that you need to comment underneath their video that I supply the link for on what art means to you and why you think you should get the $100 worth of product from them. They have some wonderful paints, paint pens, watercolors, I mean, you name it, they have it. And this is your chance, an opportunity for you to go in and sign up to win. They also have, what are they, mica powders and all sorts of things that you can mix with everything. So we're gonna get to the pour in just a moment. I need to grab a cup, and I have one, and go from there. So this is a 20 by 20 inch canvas. I'm just gonna layer up my cup, and we're gonna have some fun. I'm not crazy about the pour on it. It's one of those, not quite sure what I'm gonna do with it. I'll let it dry and see how I like it after type of pours. So I actually want to grab one more color, so bear with me for a second. I already have it mixed up. It's Art Minds Metallic Sapphire, and I think I want it a little bit thicker than what's in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Art Minds cup, and I'm going to add a little to it. My Floetrol was a little thinner this time around, so put an ounce in there. That'll do. I'm gonna mix it up to thicken it a bit. There we go. Yeah, no more ums. I don't know. All right. So I have Prussian Blue by Liquitex Basics, mixed 2 parts to 1 part paint. I have Arteza's Dioxazine Purple. I mixed that about 5 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. I have the Sapphire, and then I have Payne's Gray also by Arteza, but no, not by Arteza, by Liquitex Basics, mixed 2 to 1, but then I needed to deepen the color, so I took a scoop of the Golden's heavy-bodied paint to do that and added to it. This is Arteza's Copper, and I mixed that about 4 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. So we are going to integrate that somewhere in here. So far I've got the white and the gold, which is decoart's 24K. I have the Prussian Blue. I'm gonna go with the Sapphire. I feel like I have too much white in there, so I might have to stop my pour before the cup's empty. Dioxazine Purple. I'm gonna go back with the gold. It's thick. The Payne's Gray. I'm gonna go with gold again. And some white. And then this time I'm going to go right in with Prussian Blue. I'm going to go in with Arteza's Copper. It's their pearl copper. And you guys can get a 10% discount in the video description as well. There's a coupon code in there, and grab up some Arteza paints while you're in there. let's do I'm going to do the copper. And top it off with a little bit of gold. And I think that'll be our cup. It's extra full. Move some of these out of the way. All right. Goodbye. I don't want to mess that as. I'm just gonna do this. Because why not? All right. So there is quite a bit left in the cup because I had a lot of white as my first layer in. Sometimes the white just floweth out of the cup quickly. All right, get to my torch. There it is. I think I want to turn this around because I love what the copper is doing. So, because I always start going towards the left, I see. This one is just doing what it wants to do, I guess. There we go. I'm trying to get it back in the frame there. Okay. sort of want to put some in here. All right, we're gonna give it one more torch. Sorry for the spreading time, but just clean those after. Trying to control the composition at the same time because these are moving pretty fast here. This one's a tough one. So this one is definitely giving me a hard time. It happens. So lots of air bubbles. I just mixed some of these paints up, so. You love that right there. So I want to bring that back. Ugh. All right, so I'm not going to be able to keep the composition. The paint is definitely wanting to do what it wants to do. So it's just not going to cooperate, but we're going to try and all right, I can work with this. I don't know how, but we're gonna figure it out. I think what I'm gonna do in these areas and on the edge, add some Prussian Blue to really get it to pop a bit. So I'm gonna just rinse my hands real quick. I've definitely had an off day pouring. I've scraped canvases. I've done lots of things wrong. But we all have them. Nobody's perfect, that's for sure. So I'm gonna come over here for a minute and see if I can move the composition this way. All right, so I'm gonna clean up the edges and then we'll take a look at it. Okay, so here we are. Oh, I love this area. This is like one of my favorite spots on this canvas. The colors are just absolutely gorgeous in here, and they're all like layers of them, and the dioxazine purple, the metallic sapphire with that metallic gold in there. So, and look at all that. Look at that. Ugh. It's absolutely so beautiful. I'm loving this one. And I love how the copper came through. I was super pleased to see the copper, because a lot of times copper can sink in a pour, but this one was amazing. And the purple on the tips. This one is so cool. It did not cooperate. It was definitely moving on its own choice. Like it did not want to do what I wanted it to do. So I was really hoping to get this copper as like a halo, and that did not work. But that's okay. I'm loving all of this. Now to try and figure out which way, but I'm not sure. Maybe no way at all. So, all right, guys, look at all those lines. Now, don't forget, visit the link to the Arteza $100 product giveaway in my video description. I have a PayPal me link as well if you'd like to donate to the arts. I also have my social media links. This one will be available to purchase. Feel free to contact me via that direction. And what else? I don't know. I love it. It's just so cool. Thanks so much for watching. I want to thank you all for your wonderful, thoughtful words to Tiffany and her family. Also like to say that I enjoyed reading every single one of your comments, whether it was sad or uplifting, your life experiences, if you're caring for others with dementia and or Alzheimer's. I know it's hard. It's difficult. You're not alone, as Tiffany and her husband have read all those comments as well, and they feel so much better knowing that they're not alone. Anywho, that's all I've got for tonight. I'm tired. It's time for bed. Have a great night.